This is a graph of all 7,295 banks across the country looking at just at the performance of their investment portfolio relative to their peers. The first thing that jumps out at me is the disparity between the top performers and the bottom performers. At any given point in time, you're talking about 400 to 800 basis points of performance differential. That's huge. In the loan portfolio, you'd expect that because you've got credit issues, you've got different geographics, different loan types. But in the investment portfolio, where every bank in the country has access to the same analytics, the same data, get securities at roughly the same price, there's really no excuse for that kind of disparity. Historically, if you look at just the difference between the 20th and the 80th percentile over the last 5 to 10 years, you'll notice that as narrow as it gets is about 70 to 90 basis points and as wide as about 250 to 280 basis points. So just to get from the 20th to the 80th percentile in a typical year would be about 175 basis points. That's a lot of money. For every 100 million in the portfolio, that's 1.75 million in additional earnings year after year. We call this the knowledge curve because clearly the people that are at the top of that curve 5, 10, 15 years must know something that the people at the bottom of the curve don't know. When I show this at the university, I'm always surprised that no one's ever seen this graph before. And today, the difference is even more pronounced. Take a look at this. The difference here is 441 basis points. And again, that's just the difference between the 20th and the 80th percentile. And to put it in terms of money, that's 4.4 million on a $100 million portfolio. Can you afford to ignore this any longer?